Hey everyone, hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going over to XRP. Once again, thank you for your support. Okay, big on the CoinsKid crew. So I did post a micro setup, a sort of micro trade on XRP this morning because it's easy for me to post these things in the Discord for the CoinsKid crew right there. So definitely get involved in the Discord. There's so many sections. We've got Bitcoin. Again, it's not just my own analysis. It's so many other people's analysis right now. We've got Bitcoin, we've got Ethereum, we've got altcoins. So many sections, educational content. It's an amazing community. I'm really, really proud of this particular community. And thank you for the kind, warm feedback that we receive about this amazing Discord. Okay, you can get involved in this. The links are on CoinsKid.com and in each and every single video description. So let's talk about this little micro head and shoulders that I spotted for XRP this morning. Okay. But quickly before I do dive into the XRP chart with yourselves, this was an opportunity yesterday. I did relay this. We've got the beautiful bullish divergence. The reason I spotted this coin, CTC, I'd never even heard of this coin. Honestly, I don't even know what it is. Still, it's just something that I see the data, so it makes me buy. So basically, I seen a little opportunity yesterday with the blood, the pessimism, the negative statements, the bearishness out there, the sentiment was adding fuel to this particular opportunity yesterday. I did relay to go long, spot bid, whatever. So I was looking at an opportunity given, the data in the heat map right there and showing you how I find them opportunities. So yesterday, this coin was in the floor. We did have a bullish divergence, high lows and lower lows in the PA, basically price action. And from this point here, literally, when I finish the video, I jumps in on this, and right now, look at that, it's absolutely bolted. So currently on this, I'm doing okay on this particular coin right now, roughly 20% up on that opportunity. So again, opportunity never feels like opportunity, doesn't it? So CTC, that was a lovely little opportunity yesterday that I relayed to you, given the data, not emotion. Okay. So we'll get to the XRP chart in a moment. I just want to show you, data, not emotion. This is something on the S&P 500 chart that was relaying to you way back when, in I think it was May, wasn't it, when we printed this particular signal, the 20 and 55 EMA golden cross. We looked at this chart. Now, obviously, I keep an eye on this chart because it's a risk appetite. If this is healthy, then in theory, we should expect XRP, Bitcoin, crypto to be relatively healthy as well, okay, because it's associated with risk, isn't it, basically? So if this is looking good and, carving out bullish market structure, then in theory, whatever XRP is doing, correcting or whatever, we should be looking at the bullish market structure within that itself. Okay, so what we've got here in this particular chart is basically the 20 and 55 EMA golden cross. Now I did relay this to you, so I've created a system on CoinsKid.com. I'm going to go through that system in a moment with you. I've created a system that identifies these golden crosses basically, so I'll run through that with you in a moment. But just here, when we broke down below the 20-week EMA and the 55, there was a famous YouTuber I highly respect and recommend. I've referred you to his channel before, but he flipped bear basically, and I said to you, I need to see more data in this chart before I can flip bear, i.e. a lower high, then a drop, losing, sweeping that low. Then yeah, we've got to respect that, you're creating that bearish market structure. But we're going to give it the benefit of the doubt because again, the data, not emotion. We've got that beautiful golden signal right there that we went back in time and we've got 18 instances since the 50s where this particular signal is led to a new high before losing the low. So it's actually a really, really bullish signal that we need to pay attention to. We fell back into it and right now we're breaking again. So we've not quite taken out the all-time high for the S&P 500, but it's adding confluence to this big move here for risk appetite, which is adding confluence to my theory that I think we were looking at a big push in crypto basically. So I can't flip too bearish yet, and the fact that this is holding a 20-week 20 and 55 EMA golden cross, and equally XRP is as well. Okay, so I did relay to you a few weeks ago the fact that we took out that high just there. Whatever XRP is doing, it's actually a bullish signal for XRP because we've took out a level of resistance just there and we're retaining this market structure. So just like this bearish cross way back when XRP was drawing down, I think I did show you this multiple times. We dropped the XRP chart in right now. At this point here, what was XRP doing? On this golden cross, it was correcting. As this is breaking this high, what's XRP doing? It's correcting, okay? So the data is many other charts, the confluence, this is what you need to find for your analysis, not just in your own chart, the single chart. We need to drag as much confluence into our analysis as we possibly can. And so far, the clue may be in the S&P 500. So I think right here, if we take out this resistance here right now and make a new all-time high here for the S&P 500, then we've got an even bigger clue. 1.77% away from that level of resistance being broken and making a new all-time high for the S&P 500. Now the DJI has broken the all-time high. Okay, so we've got confluence in that chart that potentially this chart is about to do the same. So enough spiel. Let me show you the system that I've created on CoinsKid.com to identify opportunity with the golden crosses right there. Okay. So take a look at CoinsKid.com then. Now, there is a video description on how to get the EMAs into your chart. So links are on CoinsKid.com and equally in the video description right there. It's a tutorial video on how to get the 20 and 55 EMA into your chart right there. And the weekly time frame, the macro time frame is what you want to be looking at for these golden crosses, okay? So what I've created is 3 sections on CoinsKid.com tracking crypto. Really simple. We've got bullish coins, mild bullish coins and bearish coins. So basically the bullish coins are coins that are in the golden cross already, just like the S&P 500 and DJI that have put in new highs. We've got these coins here that are sitting in a golden cross, 20 and 55 EMA, okay? So boom, they're bolted, and right now they're above, you know, all key levels of resistance. They're doing really, really well, especially on the RSI. This particular indicator, the macro greed, is the RSI level on the weekly. So for me, Bitcoin has to retain that, you know, if it is in that third wave, which I think it is at the moment, it has to stay above 70. If it starts to fall below that, that could begin to spell a macro correction. This is something I've relayed to you many a times. Equally, XRP, it has to retain the 50 level if we're looking at another impulsive move. Currently it's above it at 54, so it keeps coming back a little bit, but it's not lost that 50 level. I think losing the 50 level could indicate a macro correction within itself as well, okay? Simple data, not emotion, okay? So what we're looking at as well, these are bullish coins. These coins are sitting in bullish crosses, quite a few of them to be fair, but there are laggards basically. So we've got 2 pages, so there are laggards in this space. So what we've got is mild bullish coins that are basically on the cusp of the golden cross, that are looking okay on the macro, not quite as impulsive and, you know, overbought as some of the coins that are in the bullish cross. But if we take a look, for example, for Dogecoin right now, and we switch to the weekly time frame, again, all I'm doing is relaying, you know, how we find opportunity using CoinsKid.com. So you can clearly see we're bolted right now, and we're on the cusp of a golden cross. So like I relayed to you, we do typically see the golden cross form, and then, you know, the coin fall back to it as support before continuation, okay? Just like here, we've got the death cross. What do we do? Come back into it before continuation. It's the flip reverse. So in theory, this is coming up. We should have some kind of ABC before continuation on the golden cross, the yellow line and the red line. Really simple technical analysis. So they're the mild bull stages, the coins that are really, really close to printing them golden crosses. So in my opinion, you know, we've got these bearish coins, basically coins that are miles away from creating the golden crosses. Quite a few of them, to be fair. And if you look at them, there's sort of mid cap, low caps. Like I said to you, these coins are the opportunity in this market to make a lot of money if you can stomach the risk and, you know, the volatility right now. These coins are opportunities. So we've got on CoinsKid.com, I think we've got 2 pages again of these particular opportunities. Now these coins have not made a golden cross yet, okay? So when they do, they'll go, you know, into mild bull, into bullish territory right there. And equally, you can clearly see that they've not got the momentum yet. So again, on the macro greed level, sorry, they are still under the weekly momentum of being bullish. Do you understand? So they're laggards basically. These are the opportunities. And again, nothing I say is financial advice, but this is why I created this system. You've got the front end of the market front running, and you've got the back end of the market lagging. So these are the opportunities. Okay, so enough spiel. This is tracking crypto. This is bullish coins, mild bull coins, and bearish coins, which in my opinion are max opportunity in this bull market. So let's dive into the XRP chart right now to see what we can see, okay? Looking at XRP on a 15-minute time frame, I'll try and do little micro trades with you because, you know, we're looking to trade on a daily basis. For example, yesterday, the beautiful trade played out, didn't it? You know, like I said to you, putting some bids on the weekly 20 EMA right there on this particular level when it came down to it. Look at that. Boom. You're roughly up 4.57% on that particular level again. And that's a target I've had for a very, very long time. Now, this low that we made yesterday, at the moment, that is still a high low structurally, okay? So we've sort of maintained that structure right now. So one thing I don't want to see is another breakdown in this chart and turning this support right now and equally this 20-week EMA into resistance. Like I said to you, if I start to see that and we get multiple closes, looking for 2 closes on the weekly time frame below that key support, I'm entertaining a macro correction, and at that point I'll jump ship. I'll look for lowered price levels for you, and that's where I'll be buying back XRP. But at the minute, I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. It is doing exactly what it's done before. We've got potentially Bitcoin on the cusp of another breakout, so it's all about Bitcoin. Obviously, if that does start to go up and we start to see the S&P 500 break out and make a new high, then I think, you know, we've found a little sweet spot here for XRP, and an anticipated sweet spot as well, which we've been looking at for a very long time. So just on the micro here, possible head and shoulders pattern just there. You got your left shoulder head right now, broke down towards the apex, back test this resistance, and right now you look like you're trying to come down to at least 06421. Now equally, there's a possible little flag pattern here as well because of the overlapping zigzag waves. Okay, so this is not necessarily impulsive, this is corrective after a lovely little move up here. Some kind of V-shaped recovery at the moment on a 15-minute, isn't it? So if we do start to break this flag pattern just there and take this out, I would absolutely entertain the long at that point with my stop loss on the previous pivot low once you take out that resistance. I think it is all about that resistance in this correction that we're going through. So possibly doing something like that, some flag pattern coming back. Once you break this resistance, look to go long with your stop loss on the previous pivot low as a minimal risk right there to come back up, okay, for XRP. So I wish everyone the most luck, but at the minute it is correcting. You've got this sort of little micro corrective flag that's coming back, possibly to 0.6421. If it finds support there and takes out that resistance, then that's your go signal for another little long on XRP with the stop loss on the previous pivot low from which it come, okay. Really simple technical analysis. Take care, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.